Hi, I'm Wisdom. Please like, share, and subscribe when you enter into the chat. If you're drinking on any beverages, please go right ahead and twist those lids, pop those caps, and sit back and enjoy. Tonight I'm going to be talking about an angel. And there is angels that, that we already have angels on earth. They've been here forever before Christ, and they remain here. They are here to help the planet and the people, and sometimes they're also here to help other angels if it's no more than finding their way, completing a task, fulfilling questions, answers to questions that they may have asked the Most High God, delivering them from one phase to another. It's just all sorts of reasons why they would be helping another angel, and sometimes to even help them to find their way, to help them to instill or receive or gain back the courage that they once had, so on and so on. So tonight I'm going to be talking about that. But before I start talking about that, I would like to let everyone know that hi, I'm Wisdom, and I have been very busy on TikTok and Facebook, and I'm kind of coming back to YouTube, but kind of slowly. You know what I'm saying? Kind of slowly. But I do miss YouTube. I miss doing my long videos on YouTube. Videos are not just 16 seconds or 16 minutes or 20 minutes. I miss the long videos that I'm used to doing on YouTube. I started out, I believe, doing 45 to an hour long, and then went from that to 2 hours, because I love to talk and I love to give complete inscripted details of whatever I'm talking about, so there will be no misunderstanding, no what's she saying? I don't quite understand. I don't get what she's saying. What does she mean? So by the time I get through explaining something, you know exactly what I'm saying and what I mean. But yes, I'm doing really good on TikTok, and TikTok, I'm doing so good on TikTok as a leader. And I really have not been over there. It seems like I've been over there forever, because I'm missing YouTube. But I really have not been over there steady, no longer than, I want to see, is it 2 months will be fair. I think 2 months. And within that 2 months, I've gained a lot of followers, a lot of supporters, a lot of viewers, a lot of likes, a lot of reviews. A lot of people inquiring and very inquisitive as to who is Wisdom and what is Wisdom all about. Okay, so I want to try to give a brief description of me before I go on into talking about, excuse me, get this, I'm doing it to tell you. Okay, before I go on into the video, I'm sorry about that, please. I didn't know it was still isn't. Oh, shit. I should have just went on and put it on the ring light. I don't know why I didn't. I guess because I'm so used to just using the cam from the laptop. So, hey. But anyway, I want to give you a brief description of what I've been doing on TikTok. I've been making, I went on there. I kind of use TikTok really as my learning field. That was me going out into the wilderness, picking up the momentum, the downloads, the spiritual weapons, the spiritual language, the spiritual, whatever God and however God is using me to come back to YouTube fully equipped to utilize these tools, yes, and I guess to build up some to build up some nerves to eventually start doing the lives, because I tell you, I don't know. First I was camera shy. I'm not really camera shy anymore, but now I'm kind of trying to figure out, okay, how do you do a live? You know, that's everybody's question when they are first getting into doing a live, especially if you're like me, was already camera shy, you know. So now that I'm not camera shy, now it's really time for me to do a live, and so I'm trying to get myself into the camera to where I'm so relaxed when I do my live. I know, you know, kind of how to hold somebody's attention and not just be completely screwed up. No, well, I'm sure it won't be anything like that. I'm hoping. I pray. I pray that it doesn't. But getting back to what I'm doing and all the wonderful things I'm doing, I am a very good positive supporter on TikTok, and which is why I'm gaining more and more followers. My God, I believe I say I'm gaining 1,000 followers within a week's time now. I'm seeing it, or maybe it may not be 1,000, probably like 700 or 800, close to 1,000 within a week, and that's pretty damn good. I would say, yes, and so I'm so happy, and I'm so God fulfilled. I'm so ecstatic. Also, I've never been so assured, so reassured, and so spiritually driven and motivated than I am now. The Most High God is surely, certainly continuing to work with me. I want to tell you that I started, and I would be considered spiritual sag, may call it, as she read this off in her cards. Oh goodness, I believe that was maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I love her reading. I love everybody's reading like this. It's so good. But when she reads, if it's something that's really something that I need to really zoom in and focus on, I would save it in my favorite and go back to it, you know, as a reminder. You know, this is something to look out for, be prepared for, you know, and this is making sure that I'm not missing any opportunities or what have you under or reading guidelines that are directed directly toward me. And this is how I've been doing it from day one of so many tarot readers picking my energy up because of a very bad, a very devastating, very goodness, a very harsh betrayal by a loved one, and how that loved one basically truly stabbed me in the back, put me in third-party situations, and basically was, I would say, living a double life, and I knew nothing of it. And yes, I was always the strength of our relationship, and yes, I was always the supporter of that individual. Not that they really looked at it like that at that time or realized it, but you know, that's what earth angels are like that, angels in general. Because everybody know I don't really like using that term, earth angel, but that's what I am here on earth, an earth angel, I guess, if you use the term that way, because it certainly is acknowledged under that term as opposed to a real angel. So I know I am a real angel, and I'm pretty much quite different than the earth angels that are spoken about on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and abroad. You know, if you are totally different and you know what is being said and how it's being said, but it does not have no bearings or direct explanations or information pertaining to you, you be like, oh, so lost, so lost. Like, hey, I know for a fact, Jack, as Trey Gang say, I know for a fact, hey, I am chosen and I am an angel right here on earth. But this earth angel and the things that they be saying and the things that I see them doing and things that I hear them talking about, it just really it doesn't fit me, and it's be rubbing me really the wrong way. And I do want to apologize, because everybody got don't get me wrong, everybody got their own calling, and they have their own uniqueness within their calling, which is why they called for that specific task that the Most High has called them for, or the universe, or whoever you want to address the Most High God, the great I am that I am, to be to you. He could be Buddha to some people, Allah to some, We do serve a God that is the God of many nations, and He is the God of many names, up under those many nations, and because everybody don't speak the same tongues also. And I hope we can truly agree on that. Now, what I am doing on this channel, I am hosting. I am the first person ever to host this, and I've been doing it. This is my second week. The first week was a smash, and so, and I think I did it because I love kids. I've been blessed, cursed with a lot of kids myself. I had 8, and I have only 2 survive. I have only 6 surviving children now. I lost one 7 years ago, and I lost one, oh goodness, I would say 31, 32 years ago. He was only an infant, but he was born with some type of brain defect. The stem part of the brain that controls the body chemistry, well, actually the whole entire body, was not there when he was born, and so he was never going to walk, crawl, never nurse or feed, none of those things. So he was, I was told that he would only live for 6 months, but he lived to be 10 months old before he passed away, and I was so happy. Those was the most enjoyable 10 months of my life, even though it consists of dealing with a child that had special needs because of how he was born, but they were so pleasurable, and he was such a beautiful child. He was my complexion with blonde hair, really. Only child I had that was literally born with blonde hair, and mine was sandy. I have a son, the hair that was reddish, sandy, a little bit lighter than mine's, and but he did not have blonde hair, and so yes, it was truly amazing. But anyway, I started because I love kids, and I realized there were kids on there. Excuse me, I have to fiddle and fumble over here and keep moving this mouse, because see that if I don't, then it's going to go black and you won't see nothing but a dark screen, and I don't want that either. And so, I realized that there were a lot of kids, a lot of children on my channel, and these children were really benefiting from sending their material or to their mom, I'll put it that way. And she is so sweet, Shelly. Her name is Shelly, not Shelly in American, but Shali, Shelly, you know. And so she's a beautiful person. She really is. She really does demonstrate great teamwork, leadership, supportive methods, and the whole works. And she basically told me what I know now, and I thank God for her. But first, when I went on to TikTok, I felt lost. I didn't really quite know what to do because I had never been on there. I'm sorry. I was doing that. But I had never been on any of the social medias. I was just kind of feeling and fumbling and learning my way through TikTok, I thought, until I went on there, and it was such an experience, such a learning experience, and it let me know, hey, you the boss, for real, because everything that I do on there and everything that I have done on there, until I ran into the right supporters on there, I had to do all by myself. I had to feel and fumble like everybody else, but I'm such a quick, that's the thing about angels. We're quick in any and everything. We just snap into it. It wasn't hard. It was hard getting it for, I'll say, 2 days, and after that, I started looking for my own little unique style techniques and stuff like that. And so I did that. I studied. People comments, people way of responding, the responsiveness that they will give back with the feedback, a quick response, a slow response, if they use any emojis, or are they very exertive, or if they're being, because everybody pretty much, I'd say 70% or maybe 80% of the people in my group on TikTok on my channel are Middle East, and you have some that speak English, but you have a lot of them that don't, and I've been trying to learn their language, and I'm doing kind of okay with it. I can say hi, I can say how are you, I can say I mean, I can say what else? I think that's it for right now. And then they keep putting me, wanting me to do these videos, and I take them on, I do them, because they want to see me perform one of their videos, and when they tag me in it, I hit them right back with that video that they want me to do. And so a lot of them are really confused with it. Who are you? What color are you? What's your nationality? And I tell them I'm American, and they, yeah. But anyway, being the first person to create a day for children is outstanding. And so I'm saying this for you guys for those of you who may be interested in participating, who may have children, who want to discover your children's talent, or if they have that talent that they need to do social media, you may want to join me over on my channel, on my TikTok channel, which is Wisdom Activate at TikTok.com. And hey, post a video up in there. First, you have to request to be added, or because you do got to request to be added in there. So you have to request to be added. I'll add you in there. You send that video up there, or if you are already on TikTok, and you send a picture of your child over to my page, and I'm going to take that video. I'm telling you exactly what to do. I'm going to take that video. I'm going to send it around to 15 different people. I'm going to send it around 4 times. I can't do it no longer than 4 times, but that is enough for a child to get started. And each person that I send it to, they're going to send it around the same amount of times. And we're just going to generate those views and likes so you can see just how talented your child is. It's called Kids Day because I thought of it to uplift children and to help children. There's so many of them in there, they don't really know what to do, and they're scared to, interact with people. And they should be. And I don't know what kids, God just bring them to me, and they see that I'm such a fair and good criticizer, because if it's not right, I'm not going to give you that. I will give you the thumbs up, but I'm going to say, I could use a little work. Or if it's good, I'm going to give you a rose, and I'm going to give you, what is it that I use? I use the rose a lot, and I use, the fire if it's excellent. But if it's, I'll use the thumbs up too, if it's good, and maybe a lot of roses are thumbs ups or something like that. But if it's excellent, you're going to get that fire. And if it's smoking hot, you're going to get the little hand with the signature signing the autograph. And you'll see me on the other end with the prayer hand saying, I need that autograph real soon before you get too big. And I think they get such a pleasure out of that. But yes, please, when you feel that, if you get the time, please drop in tomorrow. Well, today now, because I started on this video late too. It is Sunday, and I wanted to get this YouTube video out the way because I'm going to be very busy from, I would say, 10 o'clock to 7:30. It's over with at 7:30. But if there are pictures still on there, and I'm still on there, which I will be probably until about 2 or 3, because my good times are at 3 o'clock in the morning. But yes, I will get those videos, and don't worry about it because I don't know if you're new and I haven't seen you on there or received anything from you. Even if it's later than that, whenever you can get your children videos on there, you have my word that they will be looked upon, they will be passed on, and they will be supported. I have supporters. When it comes to the kids, I'm sorry, I do not play. No, that's how I started doing it. There was so many kids sending their little videos, and then I'll send them around, and people wouldn't, maybe a few people would like them, and but they was trying to get their videos off. And so one day I'm like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start sending these videos around. I'm gonna write an inscription in there like I do the detail, and I tell them that this is a newcomer, a child that's trying to get out there, and the children are the future, and we need these kids. We need to be supportive to these kids, because without us being supportive to them, where would they be? And if they're trying to demonstrate and utilize their little talent, let's help these kids. I'll get those thumbs up. Now let me see some thumbs, for the children. And my God, when I did that, oh, I'm just so happy that the Most High God put that on my heart. And so, today is Kids Day. And I'm saying it like that because I know these kids finna wear me out, but that's okay. It's their day. So you parents that are not, or have not, or do not have a channel on TikTok for your kids, and you want to see, how well they do, or even if you just want to uplift them for that day with a whole bunch of views, bring them, put those videos up there. It doesn't even have to be a video. It could just be a picture of them, or it could be a picture of the whole entire family. or video of the whole entire family. But remember, this is for children, so I don't want to see a bunch of adults taking over. They look clean, just stay clean, okay? That's all I'm saying. Not for Sunday. Now, any other day you come up there and you hit me, yes, you will get some likes. And also, oh God, he's so good. He's an awesome. Oh, thank you. Glory to your name, Father. Oh, yes. Hallelujah. Glory to your name. Yes, you just, ooh, he's so good to me because not only did I learn how to maneuver through TikTok and generate what I'm trying to generate from it and do what I'm trying to do from it. God just took the whole situation where I was feeling and fumbling and nervous and kind of skeptical and stuff and just turned it around. And guess what? The dominant person on my channel is me. There ain't no likes going through there. If I don't like it, nobody else is going to like it. I'm just going to put it out there like that. If I don't like it, nobody else is going to like it. And if I like it and send it, they're all going to follow. Yes, 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 yes. So yes, if you want those babies to be uplifted and reminded to them how precious and wonderful and beautiful and creative and talented they are, send it up to Wisdom Activate at TikTok.com. And that is Wisdom, WIDOM, Activate, ACTIVATE. And then, of course, at TikTok.com. Yes. And so, yes, I'm looking forward to all that can participate. And those who cannot, maybe perhaps another Sunday or whenever, don't. Like I said, for the children to do, but the first couple of times, and you're not really thinking or may not have it, just right, but to help me to keep it going, Sundays, yes, okay. Now, getting into my discussion of what I am actually wanting to talk about. The escort into power. The escort into power was about the most beautiful, loving, godly way I can narrow down what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to narrow it down and really condense it but give it the broad headline that it needs. So, escort into power is awesome. It's heavy. It's deep. There is. Glory to your name, Father. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mercy, mercy, mercy. This is why I do these videos. God got me with those downloads. It's coming. And my downloads. Everybody got their own downloads for they call it. My downloads for my calling, for my chosen description of what I am supposed to be working with the people. And that's all people. The Spirit of the Most High is what I'm working with all of you. I ain't working with that spirit inside you that you have forgot to be entertaining with. Before you were born, while you were yet an embryo in your mom's womb, you were constantly being entertained by the Most High. But once you entered into the world of sin and that umbilical cord got cut, that stopped all communications, unless you, of course, angels. Of course you have communications. But if you're not an angel, and everybody's not an angel, I am here to build that entertainment back up between you and the Most High God. Yes. And along the way, I teach you a lot of things that the Heavenly Father wants you to. And with that that being said, and end preparing for, I'm not going to say salvation, life after death. I'm not going to be putting that on there because it ain't no salvation like that. I'm here from the beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying? And the salvation part is just you accepting Him into. And so I'm not saying for that. I'm here with a longer extension than salvation. I'm here for the extension of getting you to be the entertainer, and Him to entertain Him as He entertained you. Get that connection going back again. Building your personal relationship, but back up with Him the right, healthy, wholesome way, without all these things that they have put into the Bible and all the beautiful, wonderful things they took out of the Bible. But see, there was always some things missing from the Bible that we never had access to. We never had our eyes glanced on. We never put our fingers on them. We never spoke any of them out of our mouth. We never grasped onto any of the words to take as He wants us to and embrace it into our hearts, so that one day when we run across somebody that really needs that word, it'll flow freely through us like a stream of flowing living water. But see, if you're missing all of those links and you ain't got them, and you don't have that personal relationship that you need with Him to get it, people think that they can do things all these other ways. He give us gifts to use. But you know, them gifts ain't worth anything if you are not building your personal relationship with God. And your personal relationship, let me tell you, it ain't got nothing to do with Michael, Johnny, Susie, Tara, Tara, Janet, Bill, Cleveland. It's between you and Him. You ain't got to go to church to build it. You ain't got to be around the church people to build it. There's a bunch of heathen up in there anyway. Oh, Lordy. You about to catch a whole different idea. But while you're building it, look. Get rid of that perception of that massage. Get rid of it. That you don't, you got to stay all like this. Checking your balance. I mean, that's what no wonder people talk about gosh, and I hate the name psychic reader, but that's they throw us in that label. The ones that are chosen, we got to be wearing that label too. But the chosens and the psychic readers are two different things, and even though we do prophesize, I'll put it that way. We read energy. Reading energy is prophesizing. It's the only way you can read it is to prophesize. And you don't have to have a deck of cards to read somebody's energy if the Lord has instilled that in you. It's just a gift that you have. Nothing in particularly special. And I don't even want to mention all these gifts that I have, because I don't like to mention them like that, because I see people mentioning gifts, but in a form of bragging. I don't have anything about me that the Most High gave me to really brag about, because all I can see is these gifts are curses. That's what they are. They're curses. Because every low vibrational energy wants the head of that high vibration, but they can't have it. But they are low. They want the head. So anyway, yes. Let me move it on, because I'll be talking for a long time. I'm trying to speed. I can't speed like that though. But anyway, I want to. talk about escort to power. Now, there is, I don't even, I should have pulled his name up. I guess would have been a little bit more appropriate. But then I didn't know if I should call his name or if he even wanted his name, but he don't really care. He's such a divine, spiteful. I mean, not spiteful, spiceful, spice. Everything nice. Spices are nice. He's very spiceful, very grateful, very dedicated, very committed, very loyal to the Most High, and very spiritually anointed and filled. And he's been on YouTube for a short time, and he reads cards. I just kind of started following him. I don't know how I started following him, but I started following him. I think after he started speaking quite a few things that at first I didn't even want to hit the like because I'm so quick to hit the like. I think I watched him 3 times without hitting that like, but you'll know who I'm talking about because when he's on, he's always saying, you know who I'm talking about, you sis, you know I'm talking about you, bro. Y'all need to, you need to, what is it? Overstand and outstand or something. But anyway, it's so. Yes, I'm not going to be trying to hide me anymore. I don't have to, and thank you. And you know what I'm giving you thanks for. And it is so nice. God is so good. It is so nice to know that He always have your best heart to put forward in every situation. He has your best intention at hand. He had warriors fighting for me. Wow. Come on. He had warriors really fighting for me that knew nothing about me other than the goodness. Other than the goodness that I am, the goodness that they picked up on my energy, the fact that I am the one, the one. I ain't gonna be dumb and down that I am the one, me, the one. And these specially gifted people, they were fighting for me, because even though I was fighting, I was kicking some booty, but not enough. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't enough, because no matter what I did, they just still kept coming at me, and God's like, no, we're done with this. You're not finna come after her no more. She did the work. You ain't did anything, but you still doing this. And He sent them after these karmics that wouldn't go anywhere, and they fought for me, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, young man. I really appreciate that, and I do accept my escort into walking fully, completely into my powers by you. Thank you. And for all of those that did fight on my behalf, thank you very much, spiritual warriors, because you don't just be an angel, you're also a spiritual warrior. And that is what the topic is so much all about. And so if there's any other people out there that has a calling and has not completely walked into it because of whatever they may have been. I've been going through things all my life. I was dealt with I don't want to even call it. I don't want to even call it a bad hand, but it certainly wasn't a good one. And I had a very rough, hard. I didn't even really have a childhood. I had to be a big sister, mom, and everything else. And most importantly, I had to be the contraband of boys breaking into the house, sexually assaulted me and a couple of my siblings. And so, and then it went from that to in and out of karmic relationships, people that see the good in you and just want to tear it completely. I ain't gonna say rip it completely out of you if it means taking your life to do so. They were prepared to do that. So all my life I was born into, I guess, I wasn't, well, yeah, in a way. I was born into a karmic household, yeah. The only thing that kept that household together wasn't my father. And my father, he worked all his life, but you know, in the era that I came up in, my father wasn't in the household. He was in the household, but his job consisted him to be out of the household because he was a butler, you know, and so, yeah. And he worked, I lived in Illinois, and he worked in Kansas City, Shawnee, as a matter of fact, for years, for decades, yes. And so, yes, he would come on the days that they would allow him his off days and stuff like that. He would come visit for about a week, then go back. And then I didn't see my father again for a good 3-4 months, but he would come back faithfully. And when he wasn't there, he definitely called and send letters with money. Oh, my dad, he was a good dad, he was. And that, you know, that was my aspiration for a very long time. And, you know, every girl wants a man like her dad, a good man, but unfortunately I didn't find a good man, so I kept finding butts. But one thing I did not do, and I said I wasn't going to let that happen, and I really stuck to that. I was not being judgmental of any other man because of what one man may have did to me, said, well, they're all the same. I don't know, it's not that. What I did do was, I don't know, for most of my time, I was in relationships, but I was mainly not in a relationship, if that makes any sense. You know, I had relationships, but once those relationships was over with, I was out of a relationship for quite some time before I got back into another relationship, and then it just got to where that seemed to have been more comfortable and more comfortable and more acceptable and much more easier and much more free of a bunch of shenanigans, you know. I became comfortable just living by myself, single, you know, for a long time, because it seemed like, and even every time I did get somebody, they were, gosh, something else, you know. Want to change me, want to be jealous. Definitely the jealousy because of the green eyes, the light skin. And so I had green eyes, so I'm light skinned. What the hell has that got to do with somebody trusting a person in a relationship? A relationship should, and it's always supposed to be built on trust. That's what I thought. I mean, this is what I seen coming from my dad and my mom, as he trusts my mom while he went to work, and she kept coming up with different kids, but they did not stop my dad's love for my mom, his trust for my mom, none of that. And all of my mother's kids has his last name, and he knows there's only two of her kids that are by him, but they're all, that's how much he loved her. And I guess that's what I try to find somebody, and most girls do, somebody that would replace the love and the compassion and the care and the heroism in my father. But I was picking all the bad the bad seeds, and so God, yes, He is. He's so good. He's so good. He is. And I never thought that I was going to have to be saying all of these things with. I'm smiling about it. I literally, I don't have a reason to look sad over it or feel bad because none of it was my fault. None of it. None of it was my fault. I can look all the ways that I want to with it because I'm free. The young man, he walked me into my calling. He said, "You are now in your calling," and I'm so happy for you. Now, don't be all scared and hiding. Go on and talk, girl. So, thank you, thank you. And he knows it's authentic in it, and he knows I know what the heck happened. He knows I know. I may not be saying all the words to it, but I hope he see this video. This is the response to being escorted into my powers. Yes, it is. Because I really was having a hard time. I mean, I started last year doing the videos, listening to Spiritual Sag, Margie. Well, she was Margie Gang, and she changed it to Margie T, thanks to me, because she do be bringing that tea, I must say. And then after her, the new one got on there. She really got some tea, some juice, some flavor, and everything else. And that's that Queen of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Yeah, she do. She that. Oh, well, that girl makes me so proud of her. Look, she looks like my daughter, my middle daughter, and she has that mentality, stability mentality, just like her. She acts like my daughter. She does. And I think that's why I like her so, because she's so trippy. And she's handling her business. But I'm right behind you, sis. And it took me a minute to get here, but watch what the heck I do. I'm finna roll it on out there. Yes, I'm fixing to roll it. Yes, yes, yes. Because what you doing on your channel is the same thing I'm getting ready to do on my channel. We're going to end it with all. Everything. I'm going to have everything. Just like you. I'm going to have everything. I don't want to get all into it, but I'm going to have everything. Yes. And I'm finna start doing some merching. Oh, I'm trying to decide that one. I'm still kind of playing along. I'm still kind of playing along with that too, but I don't need to really be playing along with. I need to just go in and do it because this country is so darn unpredictable. You may have finance today and then everything be gone tomorrow. So we must have to have FRN notes. Let me quit. I give me some them bars ways. I'll have to get something, some monopoly. That's what I said. Create my own currency. Give me some monopoly. And y'all better be getting some, I'm telling you. Because that monopoly gonna be some real money. It's just like real money. Who's to say it ain't real money when you ain't got no money? You can make it real money. And if you ain't got no monopoly and you can't buy none of those houses and railroads and all, what you gonna do? No? Up here? Yes. But, yeah. I just really wanted to bring that out there, and at the same time, I'm bringing that out there. Also, would like for you to please uh, check out my contents on my Facebook, and that would be Wisdom Activate at Facebook. No, I'm sorry, it's Wisdom Activate, and that's Wisdom, WISDOM, and Activate is ACTIVA. We'll leave it there, Activate, yeah, and that would be at Facebook.com. And then, everything else is spelled out Wisdom Activate, the whole Activate, at each platform, because, yes, I have an account at each one. But I think I'm going to shift over to Gaia. I've always wanted to be on Gaia, and I think I'm going to go with Gaia and Patreon.com, because I'm a Patreon. I am a Patreon for real. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna move over to that. But I need to, if you're gonna do real solid videos, you gotta be protected. You gotta be protected on one of those platforms. You really do, because Google is not gonna be it. So yeah. And I'm gonna start doing speaking on religical understanding and concept and theological concepts of religion, what religion is, how it became into surface, how it is used for the people, and on and on, so I just really, that's where God want me to be, in that, and that's. I need to talk about religion, spirituality. Is there a difference in religion and spirituality? If so, what are the differences? Which one is which? And everything is so screwed up and backwards. But I tell you one thing that I do want to initiate while I am doing all this teaching, under the concept of you building your personal relationship with the Most High God, as He wanted, He's commanding, and He is expecting it. And to keep in mind, bear in mind that everything was created by Him, and everything was created because of Him, and everything was also created by the Word that He spoke to bring it into existence. And there was a reason why all these things were done. And that's if they ain't took that out the Bible, they take so much stuff out of there. But that's in the Bible, why He created man. And then the angels wanted to know, why did He create man just a little bit lower, just a tiny, a notch lower than angels in heaven. The angels that are in heaven, the angels in heaven and the angels on earth, they are two of a difference. The angels on earth can worship Him. The angels in heaven can worship Him, but they don't have the spiritual. They don't have the spirit inside of them to worship Him like the angels on earth. The angels on earth, as a part of Him, His spirit inside them to worship Him. The angels in heaven worship Him because of the required demand that they must. And the angels on earth worship Him because they love Him that much. It's the give and take of that unconditional love, And so, yeah, you need to know that. There's a reason why. You were specifically, for no other reason. You wasn't designed to go build no houses, tilt no earth, make no money, save some bread, kill some animals to eat them. Lord, to see how people can mess up. The animals was created for our enlightenment, and what we do, we take them and skin them and gut them up and put them in either in a pot or a fry pan. That's so wrong. It is so wrong, so wrong. They wasn't created for that, and that's why it's listed the type of animals that you shall eat and the type of animals you shall not eat, and why and when you should eat them. And you shouldn't eat anything until after the Sabbath. And anything that you eat, it should never go wasted. During those jubilees and the atonements and the holy days and the congregation days, so many days, so many that I can name. Atonements, yes. Those days are to be written on a tablet and wrote upon the tabernacle of your heart. Yes, they are. They are. But anywho, since don't nobody get what the heck, but maybe one day they will get. And so that too shall pass real soon. Real soon. You guys don't have that much time to be wasted. Because if you don't get this right while he has sent somebody else to you, and he's always sending people to you. God is always, every time something is about to happen, he sends someone to warn you before destruction. You have always received warning before destruction. He always sends a prophet to prophesy to you, to bring you warning before destruction. Now, if you don't take heed to it, that's really up to you. Because nobody can make any of us. We do have free choice. Free choice, we do. But I tell you what I know and what I've seen and what I'm getting ready to share with you guys. You wanna get some doggone jet skis or something on them foot of yours, or the like. Speed that life up a little bit or something, because it's getting ready to get a whole. All I can tell you right now, because I'm not messing my videos up. First thing first was getting this out there, letting a young man know, no, I'm not running anymore. But I am going to be talking. And then I need an armor bearer myself, but it's kind of hard to find an armor bearer, because I would need one that holds the same interests as me, that see things the same way I do, and hold and that can protect me, that can protect me from the front to the back, that can hold the same interest from heart to heart, understand the same things that I'm trying to do as they are trying to do these things. So that's the only way that I could get an armor bearer. I thought about getting, I'm going to have security. I got to have security. So that lets you know that I'm going to be up there. I am getting ready to rise real quick here. Yeah, because they come in more and more and more. They just coming on. They won't go anywhere. They just loading all these downloads. They are, and yeah. And and with that being said, people need to really start waking up. And it's not just religions that I come to talk to you about. I have to bring it all to you. I have to bring you the political aspect, the environment aspect. I am here for the people and the planet. All of these things consist of the planet too, and the people. And it doesn't matter what color they are either. I'm not with that God only for the black people or whatever. That's a lie. So it's not even like that. No, because the spiritual is spiritual, and spiritual is all colors, And so I'm here for all colors, not just one color. It's just sad that God can send a white person to you and you'll listen to everything and believe everything out their mouth. But the moment that you have gotten acknowledgement that a black person holds just as much power that God has sent before you, it's all mixed up. But then yet, our father is black. How do that work? I'm confused here. But and he is, yeah, he is. So he got some nappy hair. He's a white man with nappy hair. Let's put it that way. And he my color. So yeah, that does not identify. He's a little darker than me, but that don't identify being white. But it doesn't matter what color he is, does it? He's also Chinese for the China. Chinese people, the Buddhists, he's Arabic, and the Gadi, or whatever. He's a whole, yeah, he's a whole bunch of colors to those who see him, they color. But for those that's actually been up there and then come down here, and I'll do it again, yeah. Yeah, but you see, you can talk about things that you know when you know what you're talking about. You just can't talk about things. Well, you can talk about things that you proclaim you know when you don't know what you're talking about. But eventually, that's going to come back to haunt you. But has not anything came out of my mouth came back to haunt me about anything that I've been talking about. Has it not? And it really has not. It never will. Because, I know what I'm talking about. And I'm not going to talk about anything that I want to talk about. I can only talk about what he allowed me to talk about. There's a lot of things that I wished I could tell you. I'm not permitted to tell you any of those things. Those are to be kept complete secret. They are to be kept completely still under lock and key of the oath, you know, and I can't mention those things regardless. But I just hope everybody that do follow, and God is leading people to me. I still keep seeing these people on there, or maybe I'm not doing my page right, because I'm picking up more and more people, but how come I can't respond to? Is it like a tool or something I gotta click on? I don't know. I thank you, followers, those who are following me, those who have liked my contents. Thank you very much, and I do apologize that I have not responded to anyone, because I've been looking and I just I don't see how. But then I'm not in there all the time to. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm gonna figure something out with that. I'll just write something. I guess I don't even know how to. I think it is a tool. Because my that community, I should be able to make community posts or something. And so that's interesting, because I think I heard it mention something about some kind of tool that you have to look out for it to activate. Maybe I don't have my tool activated. I'm really, that's really bugging me. It's been bugging me for quite some time, because it's just a jittery to constantly seeing people on my channel and my channel growing, and then I can't give them a response to liking my videos. It's almost like it's a blanket, like they're hidden for me. I don't know. no, but thank you for liking my contents. All of you who have liked my contents, for the ones that are to come to that's comment to that are following and continuing to follow me, and those who are going to be following me. Thank you for your support and your views, your likes, comments, because there are some comments on there too. But every time unless I'm not supposed to be in that, what is that, studio? Maybe I got to be on the page to read and like comments instead of in that studio, where you got to go in the studio to control your videos, or you can even write things in the description, your hashtags, stuff like that. Save your list. I know this hair is getting in my eye. It's long. I keep trying to slap it out of my eye. I should have put it up under the tube, really. Should have put it up under this. Wouldn't be doing that. But yeah, I didn't. I wanted to come on here and stay a little bit longer than this because I have so many things that I'm trying to talk about, and I didn't want to miss out. I didn't want to miss anything that I wanted to talk about. But yeah. I will be trying to do this like this here. It's just gonna fall because it's so silky. I need to do my ends. I said I'm gonna do them tomorrow. Let's take some scissors. It's easy to do the ends now because I can see how to do them. All I gotta do is hold them in my hands and clip them. Yeah. But and you can tell I'm so tired every time you guys get to see me looking like this. I'm trying to be jolly, but now I'm beginning to get sleepy too. And I should be sleepy because I'm going to be up, oh goodness, pretty soon here, doing these, I know these kids, they probably got all kind of little stuff. I haven't even been on TikTok but once today, and that was to get all of my responses out the way and liking my followers' contents and stuff and sending it back to them and reminding everybody to be prepared for today. Get ready for it. The ones that are not liking the videos, we will be finding out, because those are the ones that's going to be getting kicked out of the group. If you don't want to like videos, but you want somebody to like your videos, you need to go to another group, because we're not going to do that over at our group. Don't do that, no. And they very quick to respond to your videos and stuff, but not when they see you ain't like you ain't gonna have me looking silly. Nah, get on somewhere with that one. Just, you want to really grow your content, or you just in there doing something else, or acting like you the only one got content? Because everybody's trying to get their stuff out there and liked, and that's just being selfish when you don't want to like someone else's contents. And not to mention, I had a couple of videos that got stolen. And then it was weird how they took them, because as I was uploading to put them in to post them, and it's like I was posting. No, I wouldn't say they were fast, but it was acting like it was fast because it started just spinning for a long time, and then it'll go through, and then the next two will go fast, and then all of a sudden I seen some go up, and then it looked like they was stuck, and then I seen them literally like they was being snatched. And so I went back into my profile to look for them. They were gone. They really stole my damn videos. I'm not trying to curse. I did good not cussing, didn't I? I'm sorry. Please never happen again. I'm working on that too. A little bad mouth of mine. I am working on it. It's hard when you've been a cusser out all your life, yes, but I don't want that garbage. I don't need that garbage in my mouth. I really don't, and I don't even like to even use it, because when you're using it, it just lets you know that somewhere, somehow, you have kind of slipped back into a negative vibration. It's negative to cuss. It really is. That's not sweet. And especially coming from no woman. But, and I'm being truthful. I'm being real. That's 100. Let's keep it 100. Yes, keep it at 100. I'm giving you my tea. The real tea, not some little sauce down, watered down stuff. This is the tea of life, you know. I'm bringing that tea to you tonight, and I'm going to be bringing this tea to you forevermore. as long as my Father is holding the bloodstains up with me and continuing to use me as He does to continue to do His work, I will be bringing you tea. Yes, and I'm be bringing you some coffee too, because I like coffee too. I like tea and coffee, and I like juice. I'll be bringing you some tea, some coffee, some juice, and some soda. I like sodas too. So I guess I'll be bringing, and some water. We can have, because you know water is purification. That's what you use for fasting, because it's the best thing to fast with is water, because it purifies the body. In case those don't know, now you know. Yes, you do. And let's see, we covered the kids, covered God's divine purpose of creating man, and why. Well, I haven't said any of those things. I kind of gave you some brief stuff, but I'm going to be giving it to you. Yes. I just wanted to put it out there and mentioning, yes. Let me see what else did we cover. There is something really, oh, we covered the escort, and why. My video is called The Escort into My Power, or An Escort into Power. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, Escort into Power. And so, and why it's named that. And let's see, I'm trying to see, is there anything else? I just want to send some shouts out to all the YouTubers, all the spiritualists. Can I just say it that way? My shouts go out. My shouts are going out to all spiritualists. It does not matter if you read cards, if you're media, if you're this, if you're that, if you're a spiritualist, spiritual anything. This video is I'm sending a shout out to you, and and continue to be the best beacon of light that God has created you to be. And I'm going to end this. I don't like to say the peace. I'm not going to use the peace out. I'm not going to say anything other than what I do on the other channel when I end anything. It was Talawa. God be with you. It's my Talawa. Talawa. Okay.